excited you're here with me today. For those who haven't met me, I'm Charlotte. I actually run Charlotte Stationery, and the reason why I created the company is because of the fact that I believe all women should be able to conquer your goals and live a very prosperous life. But to do that, you need to be able to live with God first. So today's topic is I want to share a little bit of what we're going to be launching in 2026. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a snippet, along with some of my personal ambitions and goals and things and tools that I've used to succeed, or that I plan to use to succeed. So let's start with the goals. The first one I want to share and stuff is Atomic Habits. I actually read this a couple years ago, which did change my mind because of fact, like, it breaks it down to where you can reach your goals and they're not so intimidating. But this year, they actually came out with a workbook. So because of the fact that I've had a lot of life changes over the last 2 years, we'll say 3, because of the fact that I had a brand new baby, and then inherited 2 grown kids, moved into my partner's house, along with have changed my job 3 different times for my traditional day job. And the last one where I inherited, like, I left the first company and I went and worked for the second company, it was dreadful. But I have to say that that specific job has helped me reunite with God and deepen my faith, because of the fact that through those trials, it reminded me what I'm trying to do and what my mission is. And on top of it, like, I can't do it without God. So I left that job for 9 months, and then I finally got my dream job late 2025. So now we're in 2026 and I'm ready to put all my puzzle pieces together that I dropped and be able to navigate life throughout better. So I am going to use Atomic Habits to break down some of the habits that I want to achieve, along with how to embed them and make them easy in my life, especially since I went from being a single mom with 1 child to now 4 kids, college age, all the way down to 3, and I live with a partner and I have a new job that has new requirements. And then Charlotte's Stationery has gotten bigger thanks to you, so I greatly appreciate the follows and the likes and the support, because it makes a big difference. So yeah, this one comes out with like questions and stuff to where you're able to break down your habits even better and know where your troubled areas are. So this will be day 1 of me using this book, and I'm rereading the habits, more of an audiobook, but I like to read and listen to the audiobook. That way I can highlight, and I've never had a printed version of the book until this year. So some of the little things that I've been working on is, I know some of you guys have probably saw these little tiny Hobonichi planners, and they usually come in tan. Well, your girl can't afford $90 for a planner cover. On top of it, it wasn't the design that I particularly liked. I couldn't find one or function the way I needed it to. So I started making them, and my goal is to be able to make it to where you can have the extra little ones in. I was working on this one first to see what I could do, how it holds together best, and stuff like that. Oh, and I'll show you this. So my I have a couple of little images in here and stuff, just brain ideas, but my mission this year is to have a joyful, prosperous life, and the only way I can do that is putting God first. So I'm being God sufficient and instead of self-sufficient. If you haven't read any of my articles, or you haven't heard about picking a word for the year or an intention for the year, there are previous videos and articles on my blog and stuff that you can actually go to and be able to read. But yeah, so I put that at the top, and then my sister really wants me to wear this dress for her wedding, which I think is absolutely beautiful. but I'm particularly not in the best shape because of the fact that I had a baby and then I had a lot of health conditions. So this year is, I'm gonna reclaim my health with God on my side instead of trying to do it alone, because of the fact like you can't do it alone. Trying to balance it all, it doesn't work, and trying to keep your cup filled. So I think this year will be different because of the fact that God will be able to consistently keep my cup filled because I'll be connected to him. So yeah, I'm using this as a little journal. That way I can track my progress, and my at 2027 I'll be able to go back through and see my wins for the year. All right, so this one is a mock-up of the bigger one, but there's a couple of different things and stuff I'm doing with this. So this one holds, like, it has 2 books in there, but it actually can hold 3. I felt 2 was enough for me, except I just lost some of places. So we're just gonna flop these back in just so I don't lose them. But yeah, so I have one book in here, which is literally my Charlotte Stationery organization book, and where I can brain dump and draw and help create ideas and content. And then the other one is my Bible study book for 2026. So she's only a couple pages in, but I'm really looking forward to deep diving through the Bible. And I've been a new Christian. Anthony's 9. So I've been a Christian for 8 years, but when I got that second job and COVID happened and stuff like that, I walked away until I found my way back. He led me back. So there was a good minimum 3 years where I did not practice Christianity. I actually just said, screw it, I'm gonna live my life the way I want. But honestly, I still had the core principles. I just didn't have him by my side, which I'd have to say that season was a lot harder because I didn't have him by my side. Okay, and then to show you, you'll obviously see there's a theme because of all the covers match, and my favorite color right now is black. There will be more options, but I customized it and stuff too. So we have just fun frilly things and stuff. And then this is my Bible cover with my Bible in it. So I can tie her. And then she has a little thingy, well, not tie, secure it closed. Because I don't like when my notes fall out. I also don't like when I throw it in my bag and all the pages get crumbled. So there's a couple of things and stuff that I'm working on. Obviously, you can see I've been using her. So celebrate. All right, so my idea is, because of the fact that most Bible bags are extremely bulky or they're loose fitting and stuff, they're not sleek and classy and stuff like essentially the Fairfax or whatever you say for the planners and stuff. And I want the sleekness. I still want to be able to hold my pens and everything I want, but being a mom and trying to carry all my stuff and with my purse or the big Bible bag and trying to keep everything in there and stuff, I wanted to be able to have it slimmed down so I have less weight on me and more free hands for my 2 little ones that go to church with me. So with that being said, if you notice, these have hooks on both sides. And then I created a Bible strap that actually hooks onto it or detaches. And then the planner, I took them off of this one because I'm trying to reinforce her spine. Will have the same kind of hooks. So you'll be able to take the strap that matches the bag, attach it to both bags, and only have one strap and your 2 books plus your little pen case that is going to be secured to one of these, whichever you want, because we want it customizable. We'll be able to go in one place. And I'll show you it with her strap on. So, which I like a lot. So, and then the other trick and stuff too is, this was a mock-up, but I have additional bookmarkers and stuff, and they have trinkets on them. So I'm exploring. I will be showing you the final product in the next couple weeks, and I'm really excited about it. But if you do like this product, I really need feedback. So go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you would want something different, or go ahead and tell me your favorite color in the comments below, because then I'll actually be able to know what the majority of you guys like, along with how to deliver to you guys better, and to actually get honest feedback. If it's not something you're interested in, that's okay. You're more welcome to put that in the comments too. There's no heartfelt feelings. I know that every single person, especially all of us women, have different things on our plates and different lifestyles. So some might want sleek and classy, and some might want to be able just to zip her up and run. Which I think you can still zip this up and run, but you get my point. So there's my tidbit. I will be doing a Bible study and stuff with you guys soon. I'm just gathering the pieces, and then there'll be more products getting launched and stuff, like the bookmarks that are magnetic, and the traditional ones and stuff, just to help you bring you closer to God and stuff this year. So stay tuned. All right, I hope you guys have a good day.